Dear faculty and students, today it is exactly 1 year since I found out that I will attend Berkshire. The year ultimately changed my life, my dreams, my plans, my family, and, well, myself. My name is, as you heard, Zuzana Brazdová. I'm from the Czech Republic, and I'm an ASIST student. I would like to introduce here the ASIST organization, share my experiences from this year, and also encourage you to try something you don't maybe even think you should, because education is the key to your future. Educational system in my country is very different. It's quite strict and based on fact, but in my opinion, it has a really great potential, not only for school, but for life. The aspect I miss the most about education in the Czech Republic is openness about grades. In my class, we all knew everyone's grades and test scores, so the teacher just came to the class and read everyone's grades, and when someone got an A, no one expected, we gave an applause. On the other hand, when someone failed a test, let's say in math, I offered extra help to the student. It is a fair system, and we can be sure that no one is being privileged. When someone cheated or misbehaved, the teacher just yelled at the student in front of the whole class, so the student was embarrassed enough to stop. It took some time, but in the end, we developed into a great and equal community. So why did I decide to leave the community? I always wanted to go to the United States, and the fact that no one from my family or friends ever was here did not stop me at all. When I was about 5 years old, I decided I will be a Czech ambassador in the US. Later, I dreamed, like every other 10-year-old girl, that I will go to Harvard. As I grew older and more realistic, I found out how much Harvard costs, and my dreams were crushed. When I first heard about ASIST, I was 14, and it was just unbelievable. It was a chance to go to study to the United States, to a prep school with a financial support. So I started working a lot on my English, searching for all the possible information, and annoy everyone around me with my belief that one day I will get there. Almost 2 years later, after many forms, recommendations, interviews, and essays, the moment came. My mom called me and said one simple word, America. And I kept screaming, America, America, without stopping next 10 minutes. For the rest of the day, I was just trembling. Why is ASIST so amazing? The organization was founded 45 years ago at Seville Academy. During first years, it was programmed for only students from Germany, but later it expanded to many more countries. It provides one-year scholarships for outstanding students from all over the world. This year, I'm in the amazing group of 160 students from 20 countries. There are about 80 schools cooperating with ASIST, which means I could end up anywhere from a day school in California to a boarding school in New England. Where is it? Is it co-ed or all girls? And is it a boarding school? Those were the first questions I asked my dad exactly a year ago, when he called me about an email from someone called Andrew Bogadas from some Berkshire school somewhere in Massachusetts. And there will be another ASIST student next year. And maybe just at this moment, he is reading the first email, looking up where is Sheffield, or he is opening the Berkshire website for the first time. Fellow Berkshire students, try to make his transition easier than mine. Leaving home, coming to a new country, communicating in a second language, and also meeting people from completely different backgrounds can be stressful. Sit with him for lunch, ask about his country and family, and also ask about his plans for vacations. Those are a few simple steps how to help him. Definitely one of the best moments in the entire year for me was when Hannah and Caroline asked me if I want to stay with their families for Thanksgiving. I want to thank to all the students and faculty who were my host families this year. I have never thought that, for example, I will visit Jamaica, and also I have never thought how kind people can be. Staying with different families was like a class go live. In one family, I had 3 other siblings, In the Finland, I had about 20 cousins of all ages. I learned so much this year. Now I appreciate education itself much more. Students and faculty, I ask you to keep open mind and value education. Do not be satisfied with just being at Berkshire. Take advantages of opportunities you have here. Millions of high school students from all over the world want to be here, and honestly, they have really incredible abilities and skills. Berkshire is a great place, but however, there is always room for improvement. I hope that one day, Berkshire will become a place where I will not hear sentences like, I'm rich, this is so gay, or Eastern Europe is all Russia, right? These statements sometimes make people like me feel disrespected and humiliated. Students, think twice before you lie, cheat, or just cut the line in the dining hall. And teachers, please don't let us believe that our hard work and dedication is not good enough. I believe that life is good and fair, and so should be the education. If you disagree, students or faculty, feel free to talk to me. I would like to add more details, but as you know, there is never enough time. Now, a few weeks before the end of the school year, I feel like I finally find myself here. This year was challenging, and I feel like I accomplished what I intended to do. I don't have almost any problems with English, I became more mature and independent, and I have always something creative I love to do. It seems perfect, however, there are some moments when I'm asking what terrible thing I have done in my life that I have to write history papers. I came to the United States with my dream. I planned one day to go to Harvard or MIT because it is supposed to be the best. After a few months here, I realized I do not want to do what is said to be the best. Instead, I will do my best to create what is best for me, while helping those who are not as lucky as I am. Now, my plans are completely different. While being away from home, I realized how much I love Czech Republic. Love, the word I never used before I came here. I will probably stay in Prague studying math and art in college. I encourage you who are able to travel outside the United States with your dreams. But first, travel on the other side of the dining hall when you can learn so much about Africa, Asia, or Eastern Europe. I also encourage you to help other people. Anything from joining the Philanthropy Society to being a host family does help. Most importantly, I encourage you to study. You are very lucky to be here. Do not waste your life cheating and breaking the rules. I believe if you act good, you will have a good life. And again, if you strongly disagree with anything what I have said, or if you want just to share your experiences with me, talk to me, please. Thank you for your attention.